Hello everyone, I'm Candace, this is Eclectic Coach, and in this video we're going to be looking at your career, and what's really kind of coming through is looking at specifically how to attract more clients, and I'm looking at a spread that I created for that, so that's kind of how we're going to approach this. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I create videos. And kind of what I do is I look at it on my screen here and I look at the spread that I created and I just tune in, and I burnt some sage earlier. Sometimes I go through a lot of starts and stops. I have to get comfortable. I have a Venus in Libra. So anyway, let's look at your career and let's look at what's helping you and what's hindering you. No, I'm not going to sell that card right now. What's helping you? I'm hearing to take this one. What's helping you and hindering you right now? I'm hearing that you might be going through an alone period. And when I talk about these first parts in these readings, like settle in and see, does this feel like it's actually describing you? Is this accurate to you in your situation? Okay, I'm getting to kind of burn this right now. Okay. Yeah. So you're going within and you are seeking answers. I'm getting that you're going through like a very creative period though. And like working with the light that you're getting, the inspiration that you're getting. And you're really tuning in spiritually. So if that's you, consider this being your reading. Or you might be speaking to a mentor or a wiser person in some area, like I'm getting like a career colleague or career mentor. And maybe you're kind of taking a break, being quiet for a while, recommitting to your spiritual energy. Okay, so how to get more clients? So maybe let's look at how you are feeling and Spirit's advice around that. Okay, so we're just going to take this here. So you're feeling strong. You're feeling confident. You're feeling good about yourself. You know that you're going within and doing the inner work that you need to be doing. So you feel good about yourself and you feel an inner sense of like grace and compassion for yourself, so much so that you can take decisive, clear action and overcome whatever challenges. You really exhibit the power of kindness, and you know how to be forgiving, and you know how to embrace people, and you know when to be ferocious and really fierce, but you also know how to be gentle, and that's a really good thing that's going on right now. And I'm hearing to really incorporate that strength into your career right now. Really, I'm hearing to show your heart is what you're being guided to do in your career. In some way or another, really come from the heart, express your heart. I'm hearing have the courage to ask for help because you might be feeling very overwhelmed. And I'm hearing take on the world, like you can do it all on your own, like something all by yourself because you're this very strong and dynamic person, and you can. But it's good to ask for help from others. And it's been all work and no play. And you've been, consider Yeah, I just am feeling like as it relates to work, you're managing and you're doing well and you're very strong, but you could go through burnout. And you need to make the decision to prioritize something else for a more balanced thing in your work. I'm hearing incorporate other activities. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Incorporate other activities. There's some area that needs some attention to detail. And I'm hearing there's some in particular person related to your work that would benefit from your kindness, and it would benefit your energy and your spirit if you like reached out to them or in some way connected with them. I don't know what that pertains to. But I'm also getting use AI tools, use different modalities that speed up the processes of your work. Oh, I'm hearing something about you need to prioritize learning some sort of system for automation related to your work, because yeah, you're doing a lot of things, you're managing, but you need to outsource some of the workload because you could become very overwhelmed, but you've been kind of putting that off because you've just been hunkering in and like doing the work. So this is getting very specific. So you'll know if this applies to you. If it does, great. If not, check out another pick a card reading. They're all timeless, by the way, and read left to right. But no more procrastination on like learning automation tools. And no more like over learning automation tools and not implementing them. Like, you need to do something that moves the ball down the yard line, I'm hearing, in an automated and efficient way. Okay. How to communicate and network. I'm just getting the image of like lots of phone calls, lots of emails, lots of text messages, lots and lots and lots of stuff coming in. You might be feeling, and I was just listening to Sonia Chiquette. I love her. She talks about like how to balance your chakras and all kinds of other intuitive guidance stuff. And she's talking about how a lot of people are talking about the imbalance they feel within because the world is at such a crazy, frantic pace right now. And so many things are happening. So if that happens to you as the energy is up leveling in its vibration, really get grounded. So go get your feet into the earth so that you don't like fly away in your communication. So that you feel, and also that's another thing I'm getting, you're just going to feel better energetically and like long term and sustainably if you get these systems in place so that you can take more breaks, go outside, get fresh air, and get grounded. Okay. So, I'm just flipping these cards over here. All right. How to increase just the money? I'm just going to ask that right now. How to just increase the inflow of financial abundance into your experience. For those who picked piece number 1, flippers only on the table. Flippers only on the table. It flipped in my hand. That counts. So, embracing your true purpose, beginning a new adventure. I'm hearing very specifically, automate some old system that's heavy and that takes up a large bulk of your time. And then I'm saying make a sprint for the front line of something new. Like I'm just seeing this passageway and I'm just like, get flying down it and get there. So first to market kind of principles here. So automate some foundational system that takes up a lot of your time that you have not been doing. It takes up a lot of your energy, that takes up like a lot of your decision-making energy. Because we all have a certain amount, like a bank account of decision-making energy, and then we start making poor decisions. You need to automate something that's going to free up your energy so that it's long-term and sustainable. Yes, you've been doing it alone for a long time. Maybe consult like an expert or something like that on exactly how to automate these systems. Maybe that's the wise person that you talk to. Maybe do the research, but you need to implement the research and not procrastinate on it so that you can start like having more fun, and this energy that's coming in is more creative and fun and feels like less distracting and ungrounded. And there's just something about starting over on something new. Start a new project in tandem with some other thing. And then that's going to quickly get traction. So, do you have any other guidance or advice? Okay. So if you're feeling like lonely in this process because you've been hermiting and kind of been rolling over some sad issues or something that's broken your heart, talk to a trusted friend about it. Or talk to your guides in spirit. And you may have been doing a lot of this hermiting and working super, super hard in order to avoid kind of some pain that's been in your heart. And you're being asked to release that by communicating about it. Notice that this person is not dealing with it by themselves. There's like a trusted like bear friend. Maybe you have a friend that's actually got like the totem of a bear for some of you. Okay. Just want to check my time here. Okay. So what you're also supposed to know is that the delays are over and sudden good luck is coming in. So a new car or travel might be up. And that might be having you feel a bit ungrounded. And that's why you want to be available for this next upcoming adventure that's going to make you money. And, I'm going to ask these specific cards about drawing in more financial wealth. Okay, here we go. Flippers only, drawing in more financial wealth and career opportunities. Financial wealth and career opportunities. Flippers only. Financial wealth. Okay. These flipped. Okay, so pay yourself first, attracting, not chasing. So yeah, I'm getting that you've been kind of hurt about something or ruminating, as we all do from time to time, about something in the past that has made you sad and that has hurt. And for whatever reason, you haven't felt like you could really make yourself a priority. And so on some unconscious level, you've been taking on all this work and managing it and being super strong. And now you're being asked to automate it as in a way to pay yourself first, as a way to make yourself a priority, but still have this stuff handled and taken care of so that you can start out on this new venture. Remember, yeah, you're going first to market. You're running towards it, but you're not chasing it. It's more, even though it's first to market, it's more just like in the moment, present. You're taking all the action that you can take, not being attached to the outcome, but being fully invested in each moment, but starting out on a new venture and pushing, like, yeah, going towards it, but not in a chasing way. Like it's, I hope I'm making myself clear here. So you're going to be running down this sort of path here, but you're not chasing it. You're just enjoying the run towards it, the sunshine, each step along the path. And simultaneously, as you run towards it, it's getting closer towards you. But it's not from a place of desperation and things like that. And there's already going to be an energy momentum that's going to be all the way around you that might even feel like disorienting if you don't ground it. So handling this and then getting outside, doing all the basic things that I talk about so much on here, and grounding it. But you've been using work to kind of distract yourself, and now you're being told how to automate so that you can pay yourself first and see your life as like this whole complete thing, not just your career. And in turn, what I'm getting is that you're going to make more money through this automation process. Okay, so I hope that was helpful, and stay tuned for the next reading, and I will see you soon. Hello everyone, I'm Candace, and today I'm going to be looking at your career opportunities. One of the things I do is I tune into your reading by looking at it. It's a way for me to share my art. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I make videos. I'm trying to make more of them more consistently, but I make them as I feel inspired, so that way you won't miss a video. Also, if you are interested in tuning into your own guidance, but not only that, really applying what you hear and the information that you're getting from Spirit and using it in your own life and seeing amazing results, check out my Oracle coaching, and I would love to support you in your journey. So those of you who picked piece number 2, let's see here. Now, we're just going to tune in and kind of see where you are. Okay. That's the one. Okay. So plans are working out well for you right now. You're going to be, either you are or very, very soon, I'm hearing you're going to be getting amazing results that lead to rewards, and I'm hearing recommendations. So if you have like some sort of referral program at work, that's going to work out really well. I'm hearing also successful partnerships, and you're just going to be feeling very grateful for the blessings that are happening. And this should be happening right now, or you should be feeling this energetically. The sun is coming out in your career, and you're beginning to feel more hopeful. Okay, so that went away. All right, so what are some of the other themes that are going on in their career actually right now for those who picked piece 2? Okay, so things have been going really well, but you've been thinking about your next venture, and you're being encouraged to have patience right now and not to worry, to take time and to plan your next steps, a prudent investment of your time or money. But I'm really getting that there's a part of you that really wants to get out there, get after it. Things are working well, and you're wanting to move into your next venture. Okay. So I just want to kind of get a feel for the general situation of your career. I'm just getting a vision for this basic spread idea feeling here. So you've made wise investments, and maybe you're planning for retirement. It's like I'm getting this feeling of you've done well, and you can see where you've done well, and now you want to move on to the next thing, because really you want to have more fun. You want to ensure that you're able to do fun things with your family, that you're making wise investments for things like your retirement, for honoring family traditions, for being able to have fun holidays and summer coming up and being able to do fun things. And you're really thinking about like how you can keep the momentum going and keep it moving forward. And I'm also seeing, maybe this isn't directly related to your children, but like your kids are hilarious if you have them and you want to be able to spend more time with them, or the people in your life that you love and enjoy. You just want to be able to spend more time enjoying the good, fun things of life. Okay, so you have confidence in yourself, and you're being encouraged to maintain that confidence and to keep that going and to keep doing all the things that you do to keep that. And I'm hearing things like affirmations. I'm also hearing meditation. I'm hearing like just sitting down and like doing the work. And because of this, people want to help you. People want to see you continue to succeed. Trust and know that, like, yeah, you don't need to push the river. You're very motivated. You're very talented. People are loyal to you. You are going to be able to balance work and home life. That's part of what it is too. It's just like you want to get as much going in your career as you possibly can so that you can enjoy your family, you can enjoy your friends. And it's going to be essential that you maintain that balance between work and home life. So creativity. So I'm hearing nurture everything along. So instead of pushing, be gentle, kind of like when you're dealing with kids, even if you don't have them, you got to be kind of patient. It doesn't help if you yell at them. You have to explain things, and it's the same is true of everybody that you work with on your work teams, your whoever works under you, if you're in any sort of management or work on projects with anybody, or even if you work from home and you work as a solo entrepreneur. Like, you got to talk to people on the phone, you need to interact with people, and you're being encouraged to handle this in an empress-like way. Be really present with people, look at them, explain things, make sure that they understand, listen to feedback, communicate, attune, get down to, like, the way you would explain something to a child. Get down to their level, look them in the eye, make sure that they're tracking with you. Speak at a reasonable rate, nurture it along. And that applies even to your work. Okay, so because you have a tendency to just like throw yourself wholeheartedly in whatever you do, it's like I'm getting the image of a pendulum swinging. So maybe there are times when you focus way, way, way too much on work and have a hard time being present in your social family life. But now what I'm getting is that sometimes you can be a little too giving towards your family life. It's just maintain that balance so that you're not over giving. Yeah, just I'm hearing work, then take breaks. Negotiate time and space with the people in your life. Set expectations. Nurture things along. Listen to your heart. Listen to your intuitive insights. You can take care of others, and you're being encouraged to do that. But also maintain that balance between work and family life and self-care. It's kind of hard. I get that. But I see you being successful at being able to do that. And you having success in your work and your life, and being able to have the luxuries that you want. So I'm just getting that there is one piece of work that needs just some fast, immediate attention. Now, I'm getting that overall you're contemplating your investment of time and how can you create more resources, invest, how can you diversify your portfolio, how can you generate another income. You're thinking to the long term, but you want to get going, but you kind of have to pause and rest a little bit. But then there's another part of your business that also needs some attention. It's like you've got to balance this work family thing, because it's like you can tend to lean one way further than the other. But yet you are going to be successful in nurturing things along and being this sort of patient, whether you're male or female, being able to nurture things forward. Okay. I'm hearing no reversals. So this thing that you need to do more research on relating to a specific part of your work is related to some sort of partnership that you have. Yeah, I'm just hearing some sort of partnership, and you need to immediately do some more research before proceeding. And maybe there's a key piece of information that you need to get in the form of a seminar or a YouTube video or a class that you need to take really quick. And it's to ensure the excellent craftsmanship, and I'm hearing the longevity of a project related to your work. Something related to a partnership, something that's been manifested already through a lot of hard work. And there is great progress being made, but yeah, you're going to need to quickly do some more research or take a quick class or get some key piece of information to ensure high quality craftsmanship and the longevity of a project. So I hope that was helpul for those of you who picked piece 2. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and consider coaching if you want to implement your own intuition. And I will see you soon. Everyone, I'm Candace. This is Eclectic Coach. And in this video, we are going to be talking about your career opportunities and what you can do to further those career opportunities, some of the things that are already around you. And we're just going to quickly say a quick prayer. I kind of look over these and pull these cards, but real quick, Great Spirit, we invite you into this conversation, and we ask that these messages are clear, helpful, and accurate for anyone who is drawn into this reading. And we thank you. And yeah, just starting off the reading here with insights related to your career. So one of the things that I'm kind of getting from this is just a feeling of being up super early in the morning, like kind of before going into work, getting ready. And I'm kind of getting a feeling of if a lot's been on your mind about your career, about what to do next. Maybe you're up for your job for some particular reason, or you're an early riser. However, that's just the kind of vibe that I'm getting, is that you are up early for work. And I'm hearing that this is an important time where Spirit speaks to you. Oh, before I forget, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell when you're notified about these readings. And check out Oracle Coaching if you want help applying your own intuition. Okay, sorry, just didn't want to forget that. But yeah, so I see you up early in the morning. And if you're not up early in the morning, I'm kind of getting two groups of you here. If you're not up early in the morning, start getting up early in the morning, and start getting a big picture day on your a big picture on your day and on your career overall. I'm hearing being called into positions of leadership, and I'm being drawn to her ears or her kind of head there, and I'm getting that you are if you are receiving intuitive guidance early in the morning, then listen to that guidance related to your career. If not, start getting up early and getting a big picture perspective on your career and your life and your day. Okay, Spirit, what else do you want them to know about their career right now? So I want to look at what's helping you, and what's hindering you in your career. Those of you who picked piece number 3, what's helping or hindering in their career? Okay, I'm going to sit really quick. Helping, hindering. What's helping in your career is that you are getting exciting new opportunities. Now, when you do these readings, know that if it's not happening now, it could be happening in the very near future. So just tune into that and feel like, is this happening now? Is this in the future? Do I need to get guidance? Am I already getting the guidance? But exciting opportunities are coming in. I'm getting change your life now. And I'm also getting, opportunities are now flowing in. And you might be a little uncomfortable because so many opportunities are happening and you're having to, I'm getting that you kind of got used to being in limbo, and now a lot's going on, and don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone is what I'm hearing. Because what's hindering you is that with the Knight of Earth, like both of these 4 hooves are planted firmly on the ground and it's buckling down before you had to, what was hindering your career progress in the past was that you had to buckle down and get things done. There were other commitments that you had to honor and things that you had to do from a responsible perspective. And you had to be very objective in that decision making, and you had to clear things away and cut things and people out. And maybe you had to have a sense of humor about it, but maybe you got a little sarcastic and a little cynical, I'm getting, because you felt very bogged down and heavy. But delays are over. Those things are now being done. And so you need to get this big perspective on your life and really tune into your guidance. And I'm listening and really listening There's just something about the fresh, crisp morning air. You might even want to go for a walk and like really get outside and listen to nature and absorb. I'm hearing the ions or the frequencies, or just being outside and feeling the nature. Because you're kind of being uprooted. A lot of exciting advancements are happening. Changes are available to you. So I want to ask here, what can you do to maximize some of the opportunities that are coming in? Flippers only on the table, please. Okay, so know that it's safe for you to receive. The more resources you have available to you, the more you're going to have to share with others. So receive these exciting opportunities and these advancements with open arms. I'm getting to really tell yourself that you deserve it, and to say kind things to yourself, and to be warm and sweet to yourself. And more is going to come to you. Also, if you're a little kind of overwhelmed by the change and you feel like, okay, I feel like I need to remain stable in my career and all that, that's fine. Do that, but you can start working on your dream career part-time while you keep maybe another solid thing going on, but it's kind of hindering you in a way. Or what I'm hearing is, don't let it hinder you by continuing to work on it. And continue, you can still, what I'm hearing to tell you is that you can still continue to explore these opportunities and participate in things while you still remain objective and grounded. But the cynicism is what's kind of hindering you. And feeling like bogged down and like you have to buckle down. You've done a lot of the work already. So you can kind of move on some of these projects, but you can kind of maintain some anchor. Hold on just a second. Okay. So I just want to kind of ask about some of the timing that's coming up for you and an inflow of abundance. Spirit, tell us about some of the timing or the inflow of abundance. It is safe for you to receive. Lots of opportunities are happening. So it's just a confirmation that yes, abundance is happening. These are good changes. But it's up to you to make the most of it, and how fast you want to go is what I'm hearing. How fast you want these changes to happen, how fast you want them. But success is assured. Abundance is assured. Okay. Any other just specific advice about how to generate this abundance in these career opportunities? So take time to review the details. You're going to win in the end. You're going to make fair and objective decisions. So here again, objective decisions. So that's all going to happen, but you can do that by tuning in to your intuition. You're going to make the right decisions. Just take the time to go through and review all the fine print. Make an educated decision. And move forward. And moonlight if you need to. Moonlight. I'm hearing just, this is kind of on a side note related to your career. It might seem completely unrelated, but getting first and last light in your eyes is really good for your circadian rhythms, good for your mental balance. Go through all the paperwork though, and just know that you've done your due diligence. It's up to you how fast you want to move, but really be open to moving past your comfort zones and doing things a little bit differently. Getting up early in that big picture perspective. Okay, what else for their career? Empress coming out again. I swear, these readings always, like I said in the previous pile, being really present and patient as you talk to people, as you communicate with people. It kind of the way a good mother would communicate with their child. They attune to them, they look at them, they ask questions, they make sure they understand, they explain things patiently. Really do that in whatever you do in your career. But it is time to take action. You've done a lot of the work. You've done a lot of the analytics. You've buckled down. And now it's time to really move forward with that action. You've done a lot of the R&D, and yeah, you might need to go over some fine print, some details, but it's time to take action, exercise the power of your passion, your creativity. Any other advice about their career for piece number 3? Nope, I'm hearing nope on that. Any other advice? I'm hearing it's safe for you to receive, and it's okay for you to make some sort of decision that works in your own best interest. It's okay to ask for help from somebody else related to your career and your finance. So if you are inquiring about that, I'm getting, even if somebody makes a comment or something that maybe you don't like or that you don't prefer as you're asking for help or receiving support, or just, in the everyday interactions that we have with people in our family and at work, if somebody makes a comment, don't take any of that personally. I'm getting that somebody might be just weighed down by so many responsibilities, so they make some sort of offhanded comment. Don't let anything that somebody says like that cause you to go into indecision that holds you back. Make choices that are the best for you rather than trying to please other people. And don't feel trapped between the intellectual and emotional. Just move forward. Don't take any of other people's well-meaning advice that is actually some sort of veiled criticism because they're tired or overworked affect you in some sort of way. It is okay for you to take care of yourself. You're going to have to nurture yourself as well as be present for other people. You're going to have to, balance your time and moonlight, depending on how much you want to be letting in here. But don't let anybody else's little offhanded comment get to you in any sort of way. So that was just a last little bit. So I hope that was helpful for those of you who picked piece number 3. It's up to you how fast you want to move. But like I said before, success is assured. Just make sure you're getting up really early in the morning, meditating first thing, and getting fresh natural light in your eyes and asking your intuitive guides to help you. So I hope that that was helpful. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Hello everyone, I'm Candace. This is Eclectic Coach, and in this video I kind of like look at the art, and we're going to be looking at some of your career opportunities and abundance and how to bring more of that into your experience. And so some of this is going to be predictive, some of this is going to be descriptive. I'm probably going to have to relight that candle in a minute. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you would like to apply your own intuition to your life, check out my Oracle coaching. That's where we do intuitive exercises, help you really tune into your own guidance. And then it's done over 4 sessions. So we actually apply that guidance, get feedback from the real world, and make magical changes. So if you're interested, check out the link below, Oracle Coaching. All right, so I got told to look at, I'm supposed to pull 5 cards in the spread. Okay. Okay, let's look here. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that there's some project or something that you've worked on that you are having trouble letting go of because you identify with it in some sort of way. Like you identify with it on some sort of identity level, such as a title or something like that. And so you are having trouble finishing it up or like letting it go and just like letting it finish. And some things have worked out so perfectly and gone so well that that's part of the reason why. Is it's like, okay, why is this not happening? You know, these other things have happened. Why is this not happening? And what you are being told is not to renew this thing. You are being told to like let something go here. There's something that you're being instructed to let go. Because it's preventing you from making like long-term plans. Things do work out well for you. And you are meant to be successful. But just there's some project or something related to your identity or your ego that you're not letting wrap up and you're not letting finish. You're still holding on to like this glimmer of hope, but you're being told not to renew it, not to bring it to pass. And that is what you are being told, those of you who picked piece number 4. Okay, let's grab these. Okay. So something is going out. What can be coming in? What would be coming in? Getting to drink water here. Okay, well, that they need to let go of something so they can bring what in? Magic. There's something that's blocking your flow of magic, your intuition. I just heard something about fraidy cat, so something's making you a little fraidy cat to somebody. I don't know what that means, fraidy cat. Where did that come from? But so that your magic can come in, so that you can be in your power, so that you can be in this really healthy solar plex energy. there's someone or something that you need to just like let finish up. Something about the wings, and it's not quite like letting you fly. But it's really, you're holding on to it because it's related to some sort of title. But it's preventing you from seeing what your ships are that are coming in. But really what I'm getting for your career is you can really create anything that you want. Do anything that you want. Manifest whatever you want. But this title or this image or this idea of self or this project is very limited. So what else is next that's coming in? That So I'm getting like some sort of home-based business, something where you get to take breaks, go for walks, be at home, work with like a partner or a spouse, have staff work from your home, like some sort of solid foundation. So for any of you who are, maybe you're at like some sort of corporate job and you're thinking about doing some creative endeavor and working from home, you are, like if there was a contract to renew or something like that, you're being instructed not to do that. And instead, to go for the magical route and to create magic from your place of home. Or in an office building that looks like a home. I don't know where, maybe that's for very, very few of you, but that wasn't on for you. Okay. Okay, so how do they actually draw in money? Let's just talk about that. Like, how do they increase the finances? Let's get to the point here. Oh, so I don't know if you've ever heard of EFT tapping or emotional freedom technique or emotion code or something like that, but you've got some pain somewhere trapped into your heart. There's something about, you know, a lot of times, whether we realize it or not, we seek to get what we didn't get, you know, as children through our careers, whatever love, whatever approval, whatever we needed in our identity. And so we go for things because maybe our parents approve of that, or society approves of that, or we're just naturally good at that and it's the safe route, or something to help us meet the needs that were not met when we were kids. And so I feel that there's something that you've been holding on to related to a title, related to an identity, that's related to some sort of pain that's been in your heart. And what you're being guided, and it may seem counterintuitive and completely unrelated, but to release some sort of pain in a physical way, even if it's just putting your hand on your heart and visualizing beautiful emerald green color and your heart chakra opening and you communicating with the sky and the universe, or going out into the night sky and just raising up your arms and feeling like your chest open up, or maybe placing, you know, your hand on your heart and doing some Reiki. But you need to start, or emotion code or EFT tapping or whatever, but really releasing some emotion that's been lodged in the heart space that might, I'm hearing, prevent you from having magic in some way at home. Either magic making money at home or something like that. But there's something that needs to be healed in your heart for you to bring in more money. Okay, what else? Okay, I'm getting to use different cards for this. All right, let's see. Okay, no. Okay, what else can they do to actually bring in actual more money maybe their home-based business, or creating more magic at home, healing their heart. Okay. I feel like I was specifically told to use this deck here. Hold on here. Okay. Okay, so one thing that would really help you and just feel better is do some home renovation, some decluttering at home, so that you can focus, so that you have more confidence, so that you feel good in your space and in your heart. Donate things. I'm getting that maybe there's some like items in your home, some things like that that you could sell and make some money to actually make some quick cash, make some quick revenue. But also there's something related to maybe some items or a possession in your home that you need to get out, that will also help you clear this pain that's in your heart. And also I'm getting feng shui your home, get like a boga map done on your home, and really clean it really good. And before you work, this is something I've been trying to kind of do as well, is like clear your space, like wipe off the table that you're working in, sweep the floors, clean something. You don't have to go overboard with it, but really decluttering can help with the energy and help you focus when you're working at home, especially if you do decide to go into a home-based venture, or you just want to create more magic at home. But because this is a career reading, I really feel like you're going to be doing home-based business stuff, and you need to let go of some pain in your heart. Okay. Any other advice about generating abundance? Okay, so be consciously aware of what you're consuming at home. There's something like if you consume, because you're working from your own space, if you can watch the news, don't. What I'm getting is if you can drink, 10 cups of coffee without anybody saying anything about it, don't do that anyway. Be conscious of what you consume. And I'm also getting like, you don't need to go buy all kinds of extra stuff. I don't know what that means. Even if it is a home-based business, you've got a lot to work with. And I'm also getting, for a few of you, maybe you're making some conscious product, some product that's good for the environment, or that's good for people, or that's healthy for people to consume, or that's environmentally conscious. And that venture would be very successful as one that's coming out of your home. And maybe you've been reluctant to give up like a higher paying position, or one with more clout, or something that's related to a title or an identity. I'm also just getting, for a few of you, you don't need to buy extra stuff. Be careful of what you consume when you're at home, even like media and movies that you watch while you're working or whatever. I'm also getting that you can buy things thrifty and apply them to your home-based business if you do need to buy something. Okay. What else? I don't know why I'm being drawn to this. I don't even know what question I'm asking, but there's just some energy around this deck that we're gonna get some. So you're being told that there's something better, and this doesn't necessarily have anything related to your career. There's just some of you somewhere, someone listening to this needs to be told at this time, take a deep breath, tune into your stomach, your solar plex area, and ask, kind of feel into what this means, that you're being told in this specific moment in time that there's something better. Okay, so pile number 4, those are all the messages that I have for you related to your career, and I think that you're going to do well. Yeah, or maybe it's related to this thing, like let go of whatever it is that you've been holding on to related to your identity that you've been expecting to work, that you're being guided not to renew because it's preventing your ships from coming in, and see that there's something better at home with a more conscious based business. You're being guided to declutter and to clear your heart and write items that are related to kind of clogging up your heart chakra that might be in your home, and to be this amazing magician in your life. Okay, so I hope that some of that resonated and was helpful to you. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and let's work together. If you want to tune into your own intuition, do some cool exercises, and follow through on the guidance that you receive and see some really magical, fast-moving progress, I would love to work with you. Thanks.